Hello, good morning, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. My name is Jesse Lynch. I'm a history instructor and proud alum of Shasta College. If you haven't seen me around campus for the last few years, that's because I'm no longer in Reading. In fact, I'm no longer in California. I'm across the pond here in England. Situation here is very much the same as what you're dealing with. We're on lockdown as well. But I'm still proudly teaching with Shasta College, and I'm still part of your faculty community. And I wanted to reach out and lend my assistance in any way I can. I realized something this week. I was working with students trying to build an online collaborative network of student interaction, trying to break down the anxieties inside the class and out, and trying to get people to work together as much as they can and to support each other at this time. And I realized that as instructors, we need the similar support. We need to build a community together to help each other with this online learning world. Some of you, this is a brand new frontier. Some of you have been doing this way longer than me, and everybody has something to contribute to this, and your strengths. And I have a little different, unique situation, so I wanted to offer my help, my assistance in a couple different ways. First off, I'm 8 hours ahead of you. And for online education, this is incredibly useful because unfortunately, though we don't really want this to happen, students tend to do the work in ungodly hours. And especially right now, with families and many jobs and different things having to happen and take important lead, working on classwork tends to fit where they can. And that's oftentimes is late at night or very early in the morning. Whatever it is, it's times that you might not be available, and certainly services with Shasta, the college is not available. So me being 8 hours ahead can be pretty useful. And I find with some of my students that need just that little extra support, just to know that there's someone there at weird hours while they're working on the work, has been pretty useful. So feel free to give my email. I could easily just be there to respond to some emails if questions arise. If they want to be able to schedule a meeting, maybe they work during the day or are really busy with their kids and they can't really talk to someone from Shasta during the day, but there's just not really anyone available at night. I'd be happy to do a quick meeting with them to see how they're doing and then send you an email of what they might have said. So there's ways to be able to use my time difference in a way that might be useful for you as an instructor. The other thing is this video, I was actually going to do outside because it's a beautiful day today, which is a rarity here in England right now. I live down in the southwest of England in a city called Exeter, and it's a city rich in history. In fact, it was founded by the Romans, Isca, and throughout the centuries, it was raided by Vikings and has tons of wonderful history in it and around it, Paleolithic sites and Neolithic sites and the Jurassic Coast nearby. So there's lots of things very rich and useful. And right in the heart of where I live here is the canal, the oldest canal in England. This canal was built in the mid-16th century and linked the ships from here to the sea, across the Atlantic to the colonies, and well before becoming the United States, and then throughout the centuries linking the world in trade and goods. In history, we call this world systems of exchange, where goods, people, ideas, and even disease, of course, travels around the globe. And this is a useful tool, a place and sort of a backdrop for videos that might be useful if you're teaching a humanities class. I try to use it as much as I can, going to places and sites and showing archival work as much as I can in my classes, and I want to offer that to you if it's useful for you. The other thing, being a Shasta College alum, I was a part of the UC system, CSU system, and all history classes and many of your classes are transfer classes, and I really support and try to work with students to transfer and to at least know that that's an opportunity for them. So if I can support in that realm of how the class is able to work towards a certain goal, whether it's to get the degree and then transfer, and just knowing that they are that a capability and ability to transfer at a global level. So I'm here at the University of Exeter. In fact, I've been working with the California Community College system as a whole, building a transfer curriculum with the whole system with the University of Exeter here in the UK, and we do now accept a guarantee here in England. So that's something on another hat to be able to help students with the idea of transferring, the idea of using their education and going to wherever they want for the bachelor's and onward. So whether it's just to communicate one-on-one or with your whole class in weird hours, being 8 hours ahead of you, if there's some sort of video we can collaborate together to make that enriching for an online class, or just help support transfer education for our students, that's something I'm happy to support with. If there's absolutely anything else you could think of, please send me an email, or maybe we'll create a little group together of people interested to work together to be able to do something new and exciting in this time with online education together, so that when things are back to normal, we can create these wonderful patterns and new practices and continue it on and to use that for something good. Anyway, so have a great Friday. Have a great weekend ahead. And I look forward to hearing from some of you. I just hope you're all well, and my prayers and thoughts to you from across the pond. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.